Hey everyone, this is Ashley Bashan, Independent Ambassador for Plexus Worldwide, and we are going to continue our new ambassador training today. And today we're going to talk about something really important. We're going to talk about IPAs, and what does that stand for? IPAs are income producing activities. These are activities that are going to make your business very successful if you do these every day. So with your IEP or IPA, you are going to be doing these for at least 30 minutes a day. It does not have to be all at once, but 30 minutes a day for 7 days a week. And your income producing activities include, number one, taking your own personal products. You need to be a product of the product. You cannot honestly share about these products if you don't really know what they do for you. So you need to be taking your products daily. So the next thing you need to do is you need to post an engaging post on Facebook. A question or something that is going to grab someone's attention. You want to make sure you are pulling people into your page by it doesn't have to be a Plexus post. It could be any kind of engaging post. Just something that's going to pull others into your Facebook page. The next thing you need to do is make sure you're posting your personal life on Facebook. You do not want to blast Plexus all day, every day. So what you want to do is make sure that in between you are adding some of your personal self into your post, and make sure that you are making a good ratio between Plexus and personal life. Everybody wants to know about you. They don't always have the same passion for Plexus like we do right now. So what you need to make sure you do is also post yourself, post your personal life, your family, what you're doing, things like that. Make sure your page is staying personal. So the next thing you need to do is you need to post 1 to 2 times a day. You need to post a Plexus post. These can be a testimony. This could be a personal non-scale victory. It could be just a personal testimony, or it could just be some knowledge that you've gained about the products or our health in general. So make sure you are posting 1 to 2 times a day, different times a day, and do different times on different days, and also make sure you are changing it up a little bit so you're getting new people that are seeing your post, because not everybody's on Facebook all at the same time. So make sure you're posting 1 to 2 times a day about Plexus in some way, and make it as personal as possible. You do not want to put salesy graphics up there. People are going to scroll on by and they're not even going to take a double look. So make sure you are posting personal success with your products, which means you are taking your products. Make sure you are sharing your personal life, and also make sure you are pulling others into your page by putting engaging posts up. So the next thing you need to do is you need to follow up with one customer or one ambassador on your team. So you want to make sure that you are following up with one person every day to make sure they are liking their products, that they don't need to try something different. You need to follow up with your team to make sure that everyone's going great, make sure they don't need any help with something. Maybe they have a question and they're just not sure how to ask it. You need to make sure you're following up with everybody in your team at some point, but every day follow up with one customer or one ambassador. So the next thing you need to do is you need to follow up with those prospects. So we all have potentials, and we all have prospects that have been interested, and maybe they just haven't jumped on board yet. Well, maybe the time's just not right. So what you need to do is make sure you are following up every day with a potential. Make sure they don't have any more questions. Make sure that you're still letting them know that, hey, I'm still thinking about you. It doesn't always have to pertain to Plexus. It could be something else. But make sure you are staying active with them every so often. Make sure that you're keeping their interest. Okay, and then the next thing is really important is you need to talk to one new person every day. Every day you need to contact somebody new, and you can either, if you haven't talked to them in a while, build that relationship. If it's someone you talk to on a regular basis, share the products with them, share the business opportunity, make sure they know that you are super excited about what you're doing and you love these products and you know how much they could change their lives. And even the business, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and it really is. So make sure you are sharing that excitement and passion with people every day. So make it a goal to share it with one new person every day. Now, the other part is we also need to be helping ourselves. So we need to also be continuously learning and growing. So we need to be doing training. We can watch, there's tons of videos on YouTube, tons of different channels, different ambassadors that host different trainings. So make sure you're doing that each day. If you don't want to watch a video, there's tons of files in the Files tabs on our group pages. There's tons of product knowledge. If you are a member of Plexus Power Tools, there's so much great information there that you can research and look up on. So make sure you are looking at documents, make sure you are looking at the files pages, make sure you're watching training videos, and also with that, make sure you're doing a little bit of personal development too. Maybe you need some motivation, maybe you need to build your belief, maybe you need to just build your confidence. Whatever it may be, make sure you are taking time to do that once a day, at least once a day. Just put some little time into yourself. It does not have to be an all-day process. So if you do this at least 30 minutes a day, you should really start to grow your business. Don't waste time scrolling through Facebook, and it's not helpful for you to scroll and just read people's posts. So every minute in your day counts. A lot of us work other jobs, a lot of us have families, a lot of us have other things in our life. So you have to work Plexus in the nooks and crannies and make sure you are taking every minute you can to follow up with somebody or do a little training or make sure you put that post out there. So make sure you're taking every valuable minute that you can and you will grow a very successful business. Now, if you stick to this plan and you continue doing this for 21 days, the rule is after you do something like this for 21 days, it becomes a habit. Imagine how your business will grow when this is a habit for you and you are constantly doing this. If you already contact one person a day, make it 2. Bump it up. Push yourself farther. So once you get to a point where you're comfortable, challenge yourself again. But these are the activities that you should be doing every single day to help you grow a successful business and help you keep growing. So I'm going to go through it one more time and make sure you are ready, okay? So the first thing we need to make sure we're doing is we need to be a product of the product. We should be taking our products every day so we can share our own personal stories with everybody and still continue to grow our own belief. We need to be posting our personal life on Facebook. You need to have at least one personal post on Facebook. The next thing you need to be doing is you need to be posting an engaging post. You need to pull your readers in, you need to pull your audience into your page so that they're actively seeing your post. You need to post 1 to 2 times a day on Plexus. Change it up, testimonies, personal stories. You can share health knowledge or product information. Make sure if you are sharing that stuff that it's compliant and you're not using medical terms. Very, very important. You need to follow up with 1 customer or 1 ambassador every day. You need to follow up with potentials every day, not the same ones every day, but make sure you follow up with 1 potential every day. And then you need to be talking to a new person every day. 1 new person, pick them off your list of 100, your Frank's list, or if someone pops up into your news feed, contact that person and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm so excited about it. I'd love to share it with you. And then make sure you are putting a little bit of time into yourself to grow your own knowledge, to grow your own personal development, be a stronger person, be confident, and be ready. So if you are taking your 30 minutes every day to do these couple things, you will have a rocking business. So go out there and start your habit now. Start today and make these income-producing activities part of your daily life. Can't wait to see where you go.